Hey, what is up, squad? We are back with some more Ninjago reactions, but today is a little bit different. We are checking out all the comments and comments that we have missed leading up to, where we currently are and before we start Dragons Rising. But also, I didn't realize that some of them were actually, novels. So I guess I don't really know how to do the novel reactions, to be honest. I've never read a book, I guess, on stream. Like, I've read comic book, like I've read manga. I've made manga videos and stuff, so I don't really mind about the comic ones, but the novel ones, I got no clue, man. But we'll do, I'll see what I can do. I think that will be a separate video because I realized that Amber Spiral, Pythor's Revenge, and Quest for Lost Powers, those are the novel ones, right? And then the rest are like comic. Oh, also Spinjitzu Brothers is also a novel as well. So those ones, I think I will separate that from the comics. I think that's what I will do, and that will be a different video. But also the Tales of the Merged Realm, the new heroes, Shadowspin, Strike of the Serpentine, those I will do, I guess, after I think season 2 of Dragons Rising, because I think those contain spoilers, right? So those will come later. But yeah, I am pretty hyped for this because I've never really done something like this. I mean, I've done manga reactions, but comic reactions, this is the first time. So, bro, I'll be honest, I haven't read a comic in maybe 20 years now. So this will be kind of interesting. All right, hype for this. If you guys want early and uncut reactions, make sure to check out the Patreon. If you want early edited reactions, check out the YouTube membership. And let's get right into it. All right, so we're starting off Dark Island Triology, Part 1. This takes place during, I guess, the Dark Island trial, or leading up to it, right? I think. Wait, let me take a look. Yeah, I guess leading up to it, which I think is pretty cool. All right. Story by Greg, art by Paulie. All right, so there's a little bit of a rundown of our characters. Yep. Here's Garmadon's Masako's brother-in-law and Lloyd's paternal uncle. Okay. This is kind of cool. I've never really seen the comic version, so yeah. And then we got Nya, Zane, Masako, and Ronin. The only Master Ronin serves as money. I forgot Ronin was more of a big part in the earlier seasons, right? So yeah. Going to Dark Island was a mistake. Can't this boat move any faster? We're going as fast as we can. The Endless Sea isn't exactly gentle on the sails. Remind me how you got us into this mess? It was only a couple of missing fishermen. I told Wu I could investigate on my own. I needed to stay on Ninjago Island, but I insisted not go alone. I could never have guessed that we would have discovered what we would have discovered when we got to Dark Island. We must warn Wu and the ninja, and quickly. That's what I get for thinking with my wallet. Had I known how much trouble we were sailing into, I would have charged more. A lot more. Masako, we might have a problem. Wait, why is it cut off? Big scary problem from the looks of it. I'll try to steer us to safety. Hold on. I think it's too late. Attack! Boom. Kaboom. Kaboom. Alright. We're hit and we have more incoming. They're going to board us. Wait, I feel like I kind of need a bit of music. Wait, let me check on a bit of music. Alright, let's go with this. It's a little bit weird for the theme, but sure. We're hit, and we have more incoming. They're going to board us. Ronin, hold the ship. I must do something. If we have any chance. Oh, Wu, forgive me for not telling you. Wait, so who are they being raided by again? Dude, I gotta refresh my memory because right now I'm my mind's in the mind of season 15. Wu's tea farm today. Something is not right in Ninjago. Master Wu senses it. He has been meditating, trying to find the source of darkness, but something clouds his perceptions. He meditates, trying to find the source of evil. He senses at work here. He thinks of his past adversaries. There have been so many battles. Oh, okay. Cool. Got those current fits. Oh. Okay. I was just looking at the weapons. I'm not used to him using what are these called? Fuck, I forgot the name of these weapons. But he also had many victories, especially with his ninjas, who are now family and friends. Knock, knock, knock. What? Master Wu, you must come quickly. Hurry. How long has it been? You have been in meditation for days, and when I woke this morning, I saw it, and I knew I had to summon you. What is it that you saw? Misako's boat. She left a week ago, and today her boat returned without her. Oh, damn. Oh, Misako, I should never have let you go. The ship looks like it has been through a war and barely survived. This does not help Wu's feeling that something terrible has happened to one of his oldest friends. Master Wu, are you okay? I am not. Dude, it feels weird because I usually read manga, so it's right to left. But now I'm reading left to right. And then this, for some reason, this was right to left. So yeah. There must be some clue here, and I will find it. Most interesting. But no signs of weight. Misako is an explorer and historian, which has taught her of riddles and tricks. She's had a boat ages ago. She used to leave messages beneath the compass. She would laugh that it was the best place to look for direction. As I thought, no matter the danger, Misako would find a way to send me a message. Dear Wu, I know you will find this letter. Our ship is under attack by pirates. I have little time, but I must warn you about Dark Island. Please, whatever you do, stay away from this place. It is worse than you can imagine. I have always done as you asked, Misako, but not this time. But what will you do? What I have always done. I will try to help, but I will not do it alone. Dude, not bad. Later, Wu and his ninja team gather in Nia's secret samurai cave to prepare for their new mission. Dark Island will most certainly try to separate us. We must stay together, and once we arrive, we are strongest as a team. No worries, we can use the communicators I built for us before going to Master Cheng's island. Master Cheng's island? Oh great, I love those things. You and your gadgets, what matter is who strikes the fastest and the hardest. As I record, Nia's gadgets have saved your hide a time or two, or 4 times, or 6 times. Guys, knock it off, this is serious. My mother is missing. If you can't focus on the mission, then we'll go without you. Alright. Dude, it feels weird because this is Nia's old look. Take it easy, Lloyd. We all want to help find Misako. Anger and fear will cloud our judgment. Our enemies want us in such a fog. I have completed my analysis of Misako's boat. The damage was indeed done by cannon fire. Who uses cannon anymore? Weird. We better grab all the weapons and equipment we can carry. I'm sorry, Cole. You don't have to help. I am helping. I may be a ghost, but if I focus hard enough, I can still become solid. Oh yeah, bro. I forgot, dude. I forgot Cole was a ghost here, bro. I wasn't even looking at, you know, him properly. Maybe it's more ghost, which would be dumb because, you know, the whole sea is filled with water. Ghosts don't fire cannons. Let's leave the ghost stories for the day of the departed and track these creeps down. When are we leaving? Alright. Ready the ship for departure. We sail as soon as I collect one very important piece of cargo. Can somebody give me a hand? Mine a full. You don't even know what pack light means, do you, Jay? What would Jay be required to pack a source? Wait, what would Jay be required to pack a source of illumination? Alright. That's the bounty. Yo, the bounty looks kind of sick. How do I say? It looks a lot more mechanized, I guess? A little assistance, if you please. Whoa, what is in this thing? Rocks? Tea, I guess. But who brings this much tea on a rescue mission? Everything is ready for departure. Dark Island, here we come. Cast off the lines. Aye aye, Captain. Alright. Going to the Dark Islands. What do you think we'll find there, Master Wu? I do not know, Lloyd, but there is an old saying. The question is not what you may find in the dark. The question is what may find you. Hang on, man. I'm coming. Alright. Later. I wanted to share with you the note Misako hid. It was a warning. Pirates attack, but Misako hints there is something much worse waiting for us. Pirates. Do you think it's Misfortune's Keep? Shh. No one remembers about that except us. What are you two whispering about? Nothing. Nothing at all. Jay's right. Big zero. Nothing to see here. Right. Alright. If I could have your attention, my ninja. I have no idea what roles these pirates play in the events at Darkline, but I intend to ask them myself, and soon. Guys, we have a problem. Was that there a minute ago? No, it wasn't. Wow, instant storm, just add water. Purple lightning? That storm can't be natural. And the hurricane winds are too big and too close. I can't stare away, we're being pulled in. Hang on everybody, we're going to hit. Alright. All words are lost in the howl of the wind, the crash of the rain and the groan of the timbers of Destiny's bounty. Ship and crew are tossed about as they are weightless. Crack-a-boom. Okay, oh damn, everyone's getting fucking yeeted off. Suddenly the mission is not just about finding lost friends or solving a mystery. It's about survival. Oh right, they can use Ejitsu. Ejitsu this way. Nya, where are the others? I can't see anyone except Master Wu. He's still on the ship. I will not surrender. Getting to Dark Island is my destiny. And I will achieve it. Storm, so do your worst. Master, no! The power of the storm grows even stronger, scattering the ninja through the skies, perhaps never to meet again. Ugh, what hit me? 1 minute, I was flying through the clouds, and the next, sand all around. Must be on the beach. On a beach. Or not? Kai, oh buddy, you should have packed a water bottle. Damn, he's in a desert? Oh, what's this? Journal? Okay. I, Master Wu, take pen in hand in these dark hours. Perform. I do not know if anyone will ever read these words, but if you should be looking at these pages on some future dates, they may serve as an explanation of what is to come, and as a warning. It has been a long time since I put ink to scroll, but I now feel the need to record my thoughts about this journey. Perhaps these words can serve as some record of what will happen to the world in the coming days, be it good or be it bad. I have been plagued with a nightmare. In it, I see darkness overtaking the land. I fear this may be more than a dream. Could it be the essence of the Ninjago world crying out to me for help? Okay. I can remember my father having such dreams. He was the first Spinjitzu master, creator of this world, and loving parent to me and my brother, Garmadon. He wanted this to be a place of peace, but evil appeared in the form of the Overlord. My father was tormented by visions of the war that was to come, but he did not shrink from the fight. To honor my father, I took up the mantle of hero. I spent countless years fighting against madmen and would-be conquerors. When the burden began to be too much to shoulder alone, I formed a team of young ninja to aid me. Our victories have been many, and we have kept this world safe. But tonight, I wonder, will our good fortune soon run out? Could we even stand against true darkness unleashed? I have much to meditate upon. Alright. Dude, I like the stains that they've done here. It's actually really, really fucking cool. Day 1. Misako and I walked along the seashore today. The usually busy rocks were quiet as Misako searched out a boat for rent. Though she loves archaeology and history a great deal, she is an adventurer first and foremost, as much as she has decided to investigate some strange happenings around Dark Island. Apparently some fishermen have been reported missing. It is likely due to a growing storm off the coast, but Misako is sure it's something more. I asked her to wait for me until I have finished meditating on the great darkness I feel, but she pointed out there will always be something for me to fight, and that life is too short. She is right on both points. Still, I asked her again to wait, and again she laughed. Misako insisted it would only be a few days, and thus nothing she couldn't handle on her own. Finally, I insisted she at least take Ronin, to which she agreed. Bro, I'm trying to refresh myself on memories of what happened in season 7, between season 6 and 7. Wait, let me just look this up. Alright, yeah, I can remember now. Hands of Time. Yeah, that was season 7, right? Yeah. But why does this take place between the seasons? That's kind of weird, huh? It was like season 7 and 8, I would say. Okay. I wish I could have gone with her, but I am needed here to meditate. Part of me was glad that she was elsewhere, but now, the more I meditate, the more I'm concerned she is in harm's way. I can feel it in the wind, and see it in the storms in the storm-tossed seas. There is something fundamentally wrong in our land. Light and dark are out of balance here. I do not know why, but I must find out. I wonder if I should summon my ninja now, but the wisdom in my soul says I must wait until I know more. If this is a threat that will make the Great Devourer look like an earthworm, I must be able to give my ninja the knowledge they need to win. I will meditate and strike to put a face to our unknown enemy. I have no choice, though I dearly wish I did. Day 2. Okay. Yo, that's a pretty good drawing. Thoughts of Misako keep intruding upon my meditations. Perhaps if I write about her, it may help matters. Ages ago, when I was a young man, Misako was the woman I cared for, but my brother Garmadon also had feelings for her. A manipulation by Master Chen led Misako to choose my brother, to my great regret. Years passed before we saw each other again. Wait, give me 1 minute. Alright, let's do that again. Sorry, parents interrupted. Years passed before we saw each other again. She had become a noted archaeologist and given birth to a son, Lloyd, my nephew. Never content to sit behind a desk, Misako had adventured all over the world in search of knowledge. It was only logical to invite her to be a part of my team. Emotion did not enter into it at all. Of course not. Today, Misako is a proud and devoted mother to Lloyd, a valuable aid to the ninja team, and more, the friend of my heart. She can sometimes achieve more with a single kind word than I can with hours of teaching, and she makes an excellent cup of tea. Alright, day 5, morning. Misako will return today. She will sail into the harbor, brimming with excitement over what she has discovered. She will run down the dock to me, eager to tell me what she has found out on her travels. I will listen to every word she says and fight the urge to embrace her, instead simply nodding and smiling as she finishes. Then we will discuss what to do next. That is what will happen when she returns today. At least, this is what I hope will happen. Along with the excitement of discovery, there will be a steel in Misako's tone. She hates injustice of any kind. She has seen the damage that can be done by darkness and corruption, and has vowed no innocent child should suffer the way she has done. I truly believe there are no limits to her bravery. That is how I know she will return today, because there is nothing that can stop her when she is set upon a course. Okay. Evening. The sun is setting outside my window. It appears that I was wrong. It seems Misako will not return today. This worries me on many levels. I only let Misako go because I thought she would be safe elsewhere, but I am beginning to suspect I was wrong. Today I had the strangest vision. I was on the shore, walking all alone. The seas and skies grew dark. The ultimate darkness erupted from the distant horizon, and I began to change the face of the world. Suddenly, I was fighting alongside my father, the first Spinjitzu master. The darkness bit at us again and again, but we glowed with light and we fought back to darkness, even as it threatened to devour us. I cannot see what is coming at us, but I believe I know what I must do now. Day 6. I can take comfort in only one thing. Even though all my senses tell me that something terrible has happened, at least I will not allow Misako to go into danger alone. Ronin is an expert thief and an accomplished teller of tales, many of them not true. He claims that money, not honor, is at the center of his life, and it is true that I had to offer him money to get him to accompany Misako on her voyage, but I suspect there is a nobility in him and Ronin tries to hide. Okay. Alright. Yo, this is kind of cool art, by the way. I know little about his past. My ninja once encountered him in the village of Stitz while we were attempting to secure the scroll of Erjutsu. He asked for an exorbitant amount for the scroll, and later lost it to Moro. For his own reasons, which he claimed were selfish ones, he allied with us against the Ghost Army and even saved Nya's life. While he is not a member of the ninja team, Ronin has become an ally. He can get his hands on information with the speed of a flying squirrel kick. He takes pride in the fact that he always works alone, but in his heart, I believe he needs friends, and so that is what Misako and I have tried to be. But it's crazy that he kind of turned around in the later seasons, huh? It's kind of weird that they made him to be a third-rate crook, you know? Day 8. Dear Wu, I know you will find this letter. Our ship is under attack by pirates. I have little time, but I must warn you about Dark Island. please, whatever you do, stay away from this place. It is worse than you can imagine. With all my meditation on the wavering balance of dark and light, I did not see that Misako was going directly into the heart of danger. How could I have been so foolish? Today, Misako's boat drifted back into the harbor. It was badly damaged and she and Ronin were missing. At first, I believed they had simply disappeared without a trace, but then I remembered. This was Misako, who was nothing, if not resourceful. She had time to write a note. Misako named her attack as pirates, so at least we have some small ideas of what awaits us on Dark Island. Yes, I say us. I have summoned the ninja as I write. They prepare our ship, Destiny's bounties, for our journey. We could not and we cannot pierce the mystery of Dark Island by sitting in this harbor. We must dare the storm. Alright. But Destiny's bounty is a sturdy and strong ship. She has been through much, but I believe this journey will test her in new ways, as Dark Island will test all of us to the brink of our strength and mental grit. I am slowly coming to an understanding of what my role in the journey to Dark Island is, to end the evil of Dark Island, and I will do it, even if I must grind that cursed place to dust. Let the winds howl and the rains lash at my skin. Let 1,000 shadowy menaces crawl forth from the jungle. Nothing will stop. I am my father's son, and I have the strength and spirit flowing through me. He guided me in my meditations to be prepared for the battle to come. And so I have my ninja packing a large tea crate. They think me a silly old man, but what they do not know is that my tea crate does not hold tea. What does it hold? Dark Island? Endless Sea? Alright. Dude, I'm surprised we're going back to Dark Island. At times my world seems too small, and at others it seems too large and too vast. This will not be my first time to Dark Island, but I pray it will be my last. Bro, it's cool how it's kind of shaped like a dragon, by the way. Is it not? I never noticed that, because like in the show it always shows it as yin and yang, right? But if this is how it actually is, that's actually sick. And there's Ninjago. Okay. Ninjago is also kind of like shaped in a creature, right? Samurai's Cave. Okay. Chapter 2. The first thing Master Wu hears is the sound of tropical birds. They are singing a song of warning. I am in one piece and my limbs all seem to be working. My day is already full of surprises. Ah, there you are, old friend. And somewhat the worse for wear, I believe. Run! Lloyd, you're okay. Have you seen the others? And also, why are we running? Less talking, more running. Okay. What did you do to upset them, my student? All I did was take a banana from a tree. How was I supposed to know it belonged to them? We are strangers in a strange land. Assume that everything is dangerous. Now you tell me. Have you tried to apologize? I don't think they're in the mood. Hey, why is the ground suddenly all squishy and soft? Whoa. Splut. It seems Dark Island has quicksand. Great. Either the gorillas or the sand are going to eat us. Which is worse? It seems the gorillas know our fate is sealed. They are leaving. Lucky for us. How is that lucky? Also, is this our first time seeing gorillas? No, right? Wait, I'm just trying to think. Have we ever seen gorillas in Ninjago? I don't think so, right? It is written that quicksand is like life itself. Sometimes all one needs is a hand to hold. And some air jutsu. Okay, Wu with some air jutsu? What the fuck? Later. Okay, so the bounty had a worse landing than I did. What do we do now? How appealing is being stranded here for the rest of your life. I'd rather eat Kai's cooking every night. Then let us get to work. Master Wu and Lloyd spend days repairing the ship. Trees are chopped into wood. Tree sap is boiled into glue. In the end, they do what they can to get the ship into the river. It won't fly, but it will float. Then floating will have to be enough. Oh, it's kind of interesting how it's like Lego pieces, by the way. There is a great evil on the island, perhaps greater than anything we have ever encountered. It must be rooted out and destroyed, which we will do as soon as we find our friends, right? No, we cannot afford the delay. Though it cuts me to the core of my being, I must leave them to save themselves. The choice is yours. Then you can leave in search of your mother and the others, or join me as we sail into the heart of the island, the heart of darkness. Alright, I will go with you. I will trust you, Master Wu, for now. The journey begins in silence. Wu worrying about what lies ahead and Lloyd wondering if the life he has chosen is all about making life and death decisions. Their doubts grow affected by the dark matter. The sinister substance in the soil, in the water, even in the air all around them. There is no escape from darkness here. Along the edges of the Shadow Bay, Jay finds himself on a beach, but not one that could be called a vacation destination. Nya, Zane, Cole, Master Wu, anybody? Sigh. I'll even be happy to see Ronan right now. Okay. Look at this junk. I should complain to the Dark Island Tourist Board. Wait a second. This isn't junk. These are fresh tool marks. Somebody was building something here. Ah, that sounds like Nya. I'm coming, Nya. No need. I've got this. Back off. You okay? I'm fine. It just surprised me. That's all. I have a feeling that's not the only surprise on this island. Well, that horror game was a little too convenient. Have you seen anyone else? No, you're the first. My communicator is dead. Is yours working? Now to Kai, now to Lloyd. Anybody come in? Is anybody out there? Mine is dead too. Or maybe there isn't anyone out there to contact. What if we're the only survivors? No, let's not go there. We have to stay positive. Besides, I like you. But I don't want to be stranded here with you for the rest of our lives. Grab a club. What for? Even if our equipment doesn't work, we still have our powers. You soak him, I zap him. Think about it. If something on this island could shut down electronics, maybe it could shut off our powers too. Yep. Hours go by as the two search the rocky coast of No Man's Bluff. I suppose our friend could have been captured by pirates. We will be too if you don't keep your voice down. If we see any pirates, I'll distract them and you run. Why can't I distract them while you run? Help, help, somebody's in trouble. Hurry. Easy, mate. Struggling won't be a lick of help. Help someone, please. Toss them in the trunk. Hey guys, wouldn't it be easier to just go to the fish market? And who you be? Some boat's crew cast ashore here? It's Narukhan's crew, but they don't remember us. Okay, Narukhan's crew. That's right, we love to fish, especially for sharks like you. She's got courage, this one. Courage and wit and a sharp tongue. I hate a sharp tongue. Then you're really gonna hate this. Ah. Hey. Let's name today Fly Like a Pirate Day. And that's for making me clean the pirate's bathroom on Misfortune's Keep, even if you don't remember. Yow. That's Two-Face, right? Yeah. Sniff, you guys need a bath. Really, have you ever met a bar of soap? I hope Narukhan isn't involved here. Last time we fought, he almost won. Ack. Arr. Hey, remember last time we combined our powers? Want to try it again? Sure, but let's do something different this time. Zack. Ooh. What the fuck? Is that a dragon? Well, that's pretty sick. Alright. Fush. We make a pretty good pair, huh? Yeah, we do. Would you people keep it down? I'm trying to sleep in my cave. Oh, hey, Jay. Hi, Nya. Did you come to rescue me? Ronan? Why, you? Where's Masako, Ronan? Or did you sell her to the pirates to keep yourself safe? Hey, when I sign up for a job, I do it and I do it well. Ronan, behind. Don't interrupt me. Let me explain what happened. Can someone help me, please? Is that the Kraken? It is, right? Or no, not Kraken. Leviathan, I think. Jay, you stop the pirates from fighting. I'll fight the Leviathan. Okay, it is. And save Ronan. Wait, I'm not leaving you, Nya. Come on, ugly. Keep your eyes on me. Ronan. Nya, look out. Now, I better aim this right or it's going to be a fried and crispy Ronan. I hope there's a part 2 to this plan. Give a guy a little warning next time, would you? I have to go help Nya find a place to hide. Hide? You're in a big surprise, Ninja. Let's get out of here before that sea monster eats us for lunch. Jay, why didn't you listen to me? Now the pirates are getting away. I was just trying to help. Alright. Oh wait, you had the mech? What the hell? Ahaha, who needs ninjas when you've got a Ronin? What the fuck? Come on, Nya, pour it on. Drive it back into the sea. Boom. We did it. Of course we did. Where did you get that suit? Put it together with odds and ends and I found around here. I like it. Well, it's no samurai suit, but it came in handy. What are we waiting for? Let's get to your boat. Get out of here before more pirates or sea monster shows up. About that, our ship is kind of gone. Even if it were here, we're not going anywhere, not without our team. Look, your friends are gone. We need to focus on getting off this island and fast. You think that Leviathan was scary? Then you definitely don't want to go into the jungle after the pirates. Trust me. Trust you? That's a laugh. Weren't you supposed to be guarding Misako? Where is she now? Back off, Sparky. Both of you, stop it. Ronin, what happened here? Misako and I sailed here looking for clues regarding some missing fishermen. We didn't find anything but mutated beasts. After Misako mapped the island, we decided to head home and get help. I thought we were safe, but I was wrong. Next thing you know, we had company, the kind that likes to take you for walks on the plank. Got me? The pirates, they attacked us. The pirates boarded us and there was a fight. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. A wave washed me aboard. I could barely swim in the craziness of the huge storm. I was helpless as I watched the pirate ship sail back to the island. By the time I made it back to shore, the pirates were gone and Misako with them. I looked for her after, but I couldn't find her. The jungle has terrible creatures and monsters you wouldn't believe. And since I've been staying undercover on the beach and keeping an eye out for a way off this rock. That's it? But what's going on here? You must have learned something else. Just that the pirates attack any boat that comes near, under cover of the storm. They kidnap the crews, then loot the ships. After that, they disappear back into the jungle. But what for? What do they need a bunch of fishermen and cargo haulers for? How should I know? You're the heroes. You figure it out. Thanks for the help, Ronin. You can go back to your cave now. I promised Wu to watch Misako if I can help her. Then I'm coming with you. Good. 3 is better than 2. We can follow these tire tracks from the pirate's truck and find out where they've taken Misako and the fishermen. Maybe we'll even find the rest of our friends. Let's hope we find them fast. Dark Island gives me a bad feeling, and I'd rather not stick around and find out why. To be continued. Is that the end? Our journal. Okay, so No Man's Bluff, Shadows Bay. Alright. That separated me and my ninja. During the great storm that separated me and my ninja, I thought I saw Nia landed on this beach. I hope that Jay landed close by. Together, I know they will be safe. This is where I crashed along with Destiny's Bounty. Lloyd was not too far off. I hope my ninjas are too close. Now that I am here on Dark Island, I have the innate feeling I should take the river south towards the Temple of Light. In all my years, I have learned to always trust the instinct within me. Dude, I forgot the Temple of Light is here. Well, let me see. So, figure 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Yep. Okay. Day 10. The world has at least stopped spinning long enough for me, Master Wu, to resume this journey. Let me begin by saying I am bruised and sore, but physically intact. As for my mental faculties, well, I awoke to find myself lying on the jungle floor on Dark Island with a damaged ship and no obvious way to escape from this place. You could say I am living in a nightmare, but you would be wrong. Destiny Bounty is too badly damaged to fly, that is true, but I was fortunate to discover that the crash had also deposited Lloyd not far from me. After a small adventure of our own, he and I were able to access the ship. It is damaged but not destroyed. Together, he and I may be able to fix it. Though I am worried about Misako, Ronin, and the rest of my ninja, I know that they are all capable of taking care of themselves. No, I am where I am meant to be. The imbalance between light and dark, the sense of something fundamentally wrong with the universe continues to grow. Its source is this island, and it can only be combated here. The storm that brought down Destiny's Bounty was not natural. The dark and tainted seas around this island can be found nowhere else in the world. They are all the product of the corrupting force that lives on the island, the substance called dark matter. Dark matter can be mistaken for mud, but in truth is pure concentrated evil with a dangerous influence. Even now I can feel tendrils of force reaching into my brain, trying to extinguish the light and turn me towards the darkness. It is writing this journal that will help me remain true to who I am. It is remembering my friends in the way that will keep me from betraying their faith in me. Day 13. Destiny's bounty has seen better days. For the last few days, Lloyd and I worked tirelessly to repair the ship. We made glue from tree sap and the cocoons of spiked slugs, boiling it over a campfire. We sewed the sails using airjutsu and a needle and thread, the thread being vines found in the surrounding jungle. We gathered wood, sometimes making it with endless karate chops to the local trees. It was good to work to keep our bodies and minds busy. This island is a dark place and it tries to get in when you are weakest. I am only sorry we could not have worked longer, but the clock is ticking. In the end, the bounty will not lift into the air, not one inch, not without extensive repairs. We have neither the time nor the materials for, but we work together and have rendered the ship seaworthy. She will not fly, but she will float. Naturally, Lloyd wants to search for Misako right away, but I know that we must head up the river towards the Temple of Light. If the balance is threatened by the events on this island, the temple will be the focal point of the struggle. Whatever must be done by us must be done there. Even with all my training and discipline, I find it increasingly hard to ward off the darkness that tries to encroach upon my mind. Perhaps it is asking too much of any mortal mind to resist the power of dark matter for long. My students and I have come across it before, but it has never been this strong. Perhaps the villain behind this plot is bringing it closer to the surface. But how? It doesn't matter. I must resist for the sake of my spirit and those who depend on me. Alright, evening. This entire island must be made of dark matter. But no matter how far we sail up the river, I find my mind wandering to dark places, more and more. But I will fight these shadowy urges. Perhaps if I focus upon my allies in the fight, it will strengthen my resolve to go on. After so many years fighting alone, I now have ninja who have used my teachings to do great good for this work. My pride in them knows no bound. I will begin with Lloyd, my nephew, perhaps the son that would have been mine. When I first met him, he was a child, trying in vain to become a villain like his father. But he could not deny his true nature and the love and light that his mother Misako had given to him. He became an ally of the ninja, and then, when the time came, embraced his destiny as the Green Ninja. And when the power of the Golden Dragon was his, he did not shy away from it, but used it to save our world. Okay. Lloyd is easily the most powerful of the ninja and a leader of the team, yet he still defers to the others when he knows their expertise in a matter may surpass his, even where circumstances put him in opposition to his father, Garmadon. His loyalty to the team never wavered. And now, with Misako missing and somewhere on this cursed island, I can feel his overwhelming need to find her. I fear that in his youth and blinded by worry for Misako, he may prove vulnerable to the dark matter on this island. If he should turn evil, we would all be in terrible danger. Alright. Day 11. Here, the nights are freezing and the days sweltering and hot. This place takes every advantage to weaken its inhabitants physically while the dark matter siphons their spirits and minds. I am thankful that Lloyd and I have each other, though I do wish that others were here as well. I will focus on my allies to help calm my mind. Yeah, she has already known the touch of dark matter. It was not so longer that exposure to only a small amount of it corrupted her temporarily. If she carries the memories in the back of her mind of this quest, then that is where it shall remain. I have known few people as strong-willed, as disciplined as she. At first, her association with the team grew out of her kinship with Kai, our fire ninja, or so my ninja thought, but I knew better. She showed a remarkable instinct for working with machinery and desire to be part of the team, but I pretended that she was not ready. She needed more time to grow on her own to help her reach her true potential. But I always knew one day she would be one of the ninjas. Wanting more than her lot and unwilling to wait any longer, Nya constructed a samurai mech on her own, her identity concealed. She aided the ninja against the Serpentine as a mystery masked samurai. When I discovered the samurai's identity, her actions made me proud. Finally, I believed she was ready. I offered her to train as a ninja, but she had grown to like her samurai identity and did not want to relinquish it. She will not be defined by the boys' club. Okay. In time, she discovered what I already knew. She had elemental abilities of her own. Misako Ronin and I worked together to train her, and now she is the water ninja. She had adjusted to her new powers remarkably well, and has carved a niche of her own within the team. She is not just Kai's sister, Jay's girlfriend, or even Samurai's. She is a brave and capable a warrior as anyone could hope for. Evening, night draws near, and the dark seeks to corrupt me. And through the shadows, growing shadows, but I will remain true to myself and think of my ninja. Earlier today, I spoke fondly of Niao. It is hard to think of Niao without thinking of Jay. Okay. My lightning... Wait, let me just grab some water. I mean, do I even need to read this part? This is kind of just recap, right? I mean... Jay is not the most powerful of all. Wait, let me just kind of like skim read this part. Okay, because I kind of already know what this part is. Okay. It's kind of just describing the ninjas. That's fine. I expect that the dark matter is more than just the soil. It is in the water, perhaps even there. It poisons the body, the mind, and the spirit. But I know I am stronger than these evil summons. Though we have only been here a week, it seems more like an eternity. While every fiber of my instinct beckons me to take my friends and run, I must stay true to my journey, to my destiny, that which began with my father and must continue with me. My path has always been to uphold my father's legacy and protect the world of Ninjago from evil. Many people would have think of me destined for one great battle, but as darkness takes many shapes, so must the light. Once I gathered 4 ninjas to save the golden weapons from Garmadon when he was evil, then I trained my ninja to protect the chosen one. But even after defeating the Great Devourer, we were not done. We helped in the destruction of the Overlord, who possessed my brother's body and became even more powerful. Still, we came the worst evil had to offer. In all those battles, my role changed each time. Teacher, warrior, brother, uncle, but I have not yet been the direct hero to defeat the villain. Not until now did I truly sense that the battle is up to me and me alone. Destiny surprises me with that. Surely Lloyd or the other ninja are better suited to snuff out the evil and dark. But in my meditations, I have discovered it is not their time. This battle, this is mine. This is my destiny. Okay. I wonder what it is that he makes it so that he has to be the one to defeat them. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright. I didn't realize it takes so long to read a comic book, by the way. Yeah, we'll be on part 3. The River of Darkness follows a twisting path through dense humid jungle. Today, so do Lloyd and Master Wu on board Destiny's bounty. They are in search of their missing friend as well as the answers to many mysteries to count. Most interesting, it seems that something on this island has affected the size of common insect. I wonder what other changes have resulted from the strange environment. This is just a guess, but it's made the bugs awfully mad. Okay. Zzz. Good thing I bought my fly-swatting elemental energy. Lloyd, wait. Oh. We could have dealt with that threat in a more peaceful manner. They were, after all, innocent creatures. They were pests, just like the Serpentine were the Stone Warriors and the Ninjroids. And the Green Ninja squashes pests. Do you have a problem with that? Ooh, he's getting fucking overtaken by his Oni powers. This is not the Lloyd I know. Even concern for his missing mother would not cause him to behave with such anger. I fear the dark matter on this island is affecting him. I must admit, I am starting to feel it too. It is vital we complete our mission and quickly before this island destroys us, or we destroy each other. The days pass slowly, too slowly for some. The river goes on forever. We'll never find my mother this way. She's lost in the jungle somewhere. So are our friends. That's where we should be searching. You must be patient, Lloyd. Do you not remember the problem of the butterfly? As part of your training, you had to remain completely still until the butterfly would feel safe and land upon you. That same patience and strength is needed now. I don't have time for butterflies. I'm here to find my mum and that's all. Lloyd, stop. Now, you are not yourself, Lloyd. Your reasoning is clouded by the island's dark matter. We must work together to survive this place. I'm sorry, Master. You're on your own. Once I find my mother, I'll come back for you. But right now, I can't afford to waste any more time. Nor can I. This island is more dangerous than even I imagined. Meanwhile, high in the mountains of Dark Island, I am awake. I am in functioning status, minor damage only. It's about time. I was starting to worry you were, broken. You almost missed the snowstorm. Snow? This is not snow. That is volcanic ash. It is probably best to be prepared for anything. We do not know what secrets this place... Scrack! Hey, that is mine. Perhaps I should not have held on. That's one secret discovered. The birds here are big and scary. Look at this place. Have you ever seen anything like it? I'm sort of wishing I wasn't seeing it now. This place is like a nightmare come true. We're getting close to land. We should prepare to jump. I'd rather not. Ouch. 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 Okay, but isn't Cole a ghost? I may be a ghost, but I still feel pain. And that did not feel good like at all. Shh. My audio sensors are picking up something. Zane strains to hear him on the rumbling of the caves of Digger's Dip. I don't hear anything. I can hear things you can't. That's how I always know when you're planning a surprise party. Speaking of which, there's a party down below that we should probably crash. Cole, I don't think that's a party. There is no cave. Pirates, they must be the ones Master Wu spoke of. And Misako is among them. We must rescue her. Oh no, look, it is dark matter. The pirates are forcing the prisoners to mine a substance of pure evil. Garmadon once used the substance to power his ultimate weapon, the Garmatron. It is a little bit of the stuff that turned Nya evil for a while. Dude, I kind of missed this Scarlet Spinjitzu. That shit was pretty cool. Even I, a ninja, can feel its effect. Cole, we must save these people and stop this mining operation. That won't be easy. There are a lot of pirates and just the two of us. Actually, the fight has already begun. Lloyd is down there. So much for the element of surprise. Let's get down there and help him. Is that all you have, you sea rats? How unworthy you are. Hey buddy, where you been? And what's with the eye color change? Leave me alone. I don't need your help. That's the last of these wretches. Lloyd, stop for a matter. The dark matter is affecting you. Wu said the same thing. I'm sorry. It's hard to fight these dark feelings, especially when I'm so close to these mines. I'll hold it together. Good, let us go save your mom. She is just inside. Mom, hurry, we've come to help you escape. Escape? Why would I want to escape, foolish child? The dark is here. I want to stay close to the dark forever. Mom, what are you saying? What's happened to you? Nothing compared to what is going to happen to you. Guards, we have intruders. Mom, no. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Dude, it's everyone. About time we had some fun on this job. Back off. Cute light show. What else have you got? Not much, just this. Wham. That's really good, but I'm better. But nobody breaks out of Spinjitzu. And call me nobody. Wouldn't be the first time. Why don't I just call you later, like next year? Damn. Lloyd, are you alright? Mom, you're okay. You sound like yourself again. It was awful. The dark matter steals your mind, your spirit, but your elemental energy must have set me free. Thank you, son. I hate to break up the family reunion, but I think we better get going before more pirates show. I won't leave until we rescue the other prisoners. Let's split up. You two go find us some transportation, and we'll free the prisoners. Be careful, always. Alright. Hurry, Zane. The sooner we get out of here, the... Crash. Hey, Zane, look what we found. A pirate monkey. I've always wanted one. Ah, ooh, baka. I can't understand what he's saying. Something about clown's lesson? Fortunately, I speak robot primate. He is a mechanic. He designed powerful vehicles that run on dark matter. And he's willing to take us to the pirates if we promise not to hurt him. A monkey mechanic? Sounds like Jay. And are we sure we can trust this whatever he is? Not knowing the present condition of Destiny's bounty, we have no choice. We need vehicles to find our friends and get off this island. Now, bro, they look like the serpentine vehicles. These will work perfectly. Love the shape, hate the colors. We are not alone. I hear something coming out of the jungle. You hear us, you crazy Nindroid. It's so good to see all of you. Did you find Misako? She should be right behind us along with Lloyd. But I am more interested in what is in front of us. We have no time to waste. Get in. No thanks. I got my own sweet ride. Hey, what's going on here? I just sat down and this thing started crackling like one of my lightning bolts. Fascinating. What just happened? I think our powers cleansed the vehicles or whatever the dark matter did to them. They're all ours now. What are we waiting for? Okay. This is the last of the prisoners. Let's find our friend and Master Wu. I owe him an apology. Then we will have to wait, my son. There is so much to do. And we'll be the ones doing it. At 'em, pirates. Flintlock. Okay. Get back, Mom. No, I will help you protect the fisherman. Ha, got you now, ninja. You might have me, but can you hold me? Yee, whelp. That boy may have a bite, but you're just a little fish ready for the hook. Do not mistake age for frailty or wisdom for weakness, pirate. Yeah, what she said. Surprise! We came looking for Lloyd, and guess what we found? Mean old pirates. Jokes later, Jay. We must save the fishermen. Time to earn our paychecks. Cut them off. Do not let them escape. Woom, woom, woom. Belay the attack, man. We have all the dark matter the island the master needs for his plans. Retreat to the vehicles and make for the Temple of Light. Enjoy your little victory, dogs. It will be your last. The Temple of Light. Why do they want to go to the Temple of Light? You saved us. How can we repay you? You are not safe yet, not as long as you remain on this island. We know where there are boats that are still undamaged. We can make our way home. Thank you for saving us. Hey, I'm all for the group hugs, but my brother and Master Wu are still missing. Can we do something about that? The only logical course is to follow the pirates. They must be stopped, and they may lead us to our friends in the process. We must go to the Temple of Light. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go sink some pirates. Okay. Journal. Dude, reading the journals always takes forever. For the journals, I think I'm just gonna like skim them, okay? Never have I must always convert as I arrived. Okay. At some point, visit a place that gives them bad feeling. Even my ninja has to fight the urge. Okay. The land is corruption set. So many years lost in the shadows. I am not speaking of a mere feeling. There's a taint that you can say. Already Lloyd and I've seen an effect. Okay. Right. So pretty much he's saying the dark matter is affecting all the ecosystem pretty much. Alright. Even the plant life has been changed. Okay. So the trees and scrubs are blackened and twisted. Rot has taken hold of everything else. Blah, blah, blah. And the flowers smell like Kai's cooking. Alright, that's pretty funny. Day 17. I will find it helps to focus on my ninja as I journey. Okay. Okay. I first met Cole when I was climbing. Okay, we're talking about Cole. Yep. Well known. Alright. I mean, these are pretty much just his notes and his, like, recap in a way, right? Okay. I'm just skim reading through these pages. A successful mission. It's present. I have no way to change that back. Okay. It will turn to me for help. Day 18, Lloyd is gone. His bitter words still ring. Wait, why are you saying Wu will become the Green Ninja? What the fuck? That is not me. It is your dark. Yeah. It's definitely the dark matter affecting him. And but from the darkness is affected. Okay. Dude, so it amplifies and magnifies their fears, doubts, and anger. Has the corrupt areas here for here. Okay, I will create them if necessary. Dude, these journals are long. Dude, I like the style they've done these journals in though. Like the way it's like in ink as well. That's pretty unique. 100% sure that they have not gone insane. Okay. So pretty much the dark matter, he's losing his sense of sanity. From reality, that reminds me I must tell Jay to stop doing more. Yeah, okay. Losing socks. I mean, he's by himself right now, so I could see why he would kind of get corrupted. Damn, recruit new ninjas? Is that what the new ninjas are for? Are those the new ninjas? Wow. I can afford to take right now, okay? I must meditate. Yeah. Don't lose yourself. So, and then on to me. Okay, day 19. Today I meditated despite the heat in this internal jungle. Okay. Felt true hope. Dude, he's fucking Delulu la 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 right now. I imagine that Lloyd found Misako. Okay. May not be able to keep them apart. Bro, it's just a lot of yapping in my opinion. But together they are no force. Okay. There will be challenges here, but I believe it. Perhaps we will fail, but perhaps not. We must fight. Where there is will, there is hope, and hope is my anchor. Okay. Did I like the ink spills? They're pretty fucking cool. Okay. This part's done. Temple of Light. No Man's Bluff. Endless Sea. And what's that? The Jankai Jungle. Okay. It seems so small, yet it's so vast. Ends at the foothills of the... Perhaps my destiny lies there. So he's going to the foothills of the Temple of Light. Alright, that's good to know. Master Wu sails alone on the River of Darkness, surrounded by the Jankai Jungle. Both are tainted by the island's evil. It has been almost 2 days since Lloyd abandoned ship. Wu continues his search, although he is uncertain what he is looking for. The master spent centuries on his own fighting evil before recruiting the ninja team. His eyes have seen many strange things. Before the day is over, he will see the strangest yet. So he's getting infected by the mosquito? But that's kind of... How do you even defend yourself from that? I don't even think you can. A monster appears across from Wu, which wears his own face. Like a fine sword, Wu has been tempted by experience and hardened against fear. But how does one fight one's own self? You know, after watching the latest episodes, I'm like wondering, where is Wu's Oni form, bro? Who or what are you? I am you, of course, you silly old man. Here to advise you about your destiny, if you're ready to hear what I have to say. My senses are playing tricks on me. Are you certain? You of all people must know that anything is possible. Who are you? How did you get on my ship? I am here because you have summoned me. Take my hand, master. I think not. I summon no one. Tell the truth if you can. I am not the deceiver here. It is you who lies to himself and others, time after time. I'm here to bring clarity and understanding, that is all. Alright. I mean, it's obviously his dark self. How often have you known of danger approaching and failed to warn your ninja? Do you tell them the truth or what their lives would be on the day you recruited them? You wanted others to fight your battles for you and more, to honor you and believe in your every word. Your ninja team is not a gift to the world, but a gift to yourself. You are so like your father, willing to sacrifice others before himself. Are you done? You know nothing on me or of my father. I am truly not in the mood for villain speeches today. I am not the villain here, but perhaps you are too ill to listen. Ill. I am not sick. Be gone, whatever you are. I have a destiny to me. Your destiny is over. Look around you, Wu. You are on a journey without an ending. Darkness has claimed this river, just like it claims everything else on this island. Just as it will claim you. Like it did you? Oh, I am not on this island. I am here with you. I said, begone. You are on a fool's errand, Wu, but that is only right, because you are a fool. This time, your ninja won't be able to help you. If you want to face the darkness, you'll have to do it on your own. Especially since they've been corrupted by this island. You will never see them again. I don't believe you. You do. Deep down, you know what I say is true. About me facing the darkness alone, perhaps, but my faith in the ninja remained true and strong. I reject you, and this place, you will not win. None of this can be real, of course. If I am wrong, I am doomed. But what is life without a little risk? You cannot hide from me. I am your doubts and fears, and I will haunt your every step. Then I banish doubt, and I banish fear, creature, and by facing them head on. No, I will devour you. I banish you. Okay. As the shadow fade, Wu lies motionlessly, allowing his body and mind to heal. He is not sure if hours go by or days, but when he wakes, he finds destiny bounty undamaged, as if there was any battle except inside Wu's mind. He is glad to see that his special crate is undamaged. After all, it is the key to his destiny. The bite of that insect, combined with the evil influence of this island, created powerful visions. So pretty much it was an illusion and a battle in his mind. My student may not have understood, but my tea is good for more than quenching thirst. Perhaps my shadow was right. Perhaps putting young people in harm's way is an act of selfishness, not honor. And yet they chose this life, and they have saved this world over and over again. No matter what the seed has planted, the tree has grown tall and strong. I cannot dwell in the past, and if I do not master today, there will be no future. I believe I have found what I sought. Okay. My destiny is close. The fate of the world may rest inside that cave. Somewhere on Dark Island. We're catching up to the pirates. It won't be long now. I am worried about Wu and Kai. It has been too long without any word. Master Wu is sailing up the Dark River on Destiny Bounty. As for Kai, I don't know. I know the river. It leads to the Temple of Light. On our current route, that's where we're heading to. Surely it will be a target for the pirates and whoever's leading. I'm the least affected by this weird place. Probably because I am a ghost. I can go find Master Wu. A primate friend says the Ultra Stealth Raider can split up into multiple vehicles. I would advise Cole take one and inform Master Wu that we will meet him at the temple. Do it. And Cole, find him. See you at the Temple of Light, but I can't promise there will be any pirates left by the time you get there. No fear, Cole. Leave us some. Why would you want Cole to spare our enemies? Simply so that we should have to deal with them later. Zane, he just means... Oh, never mind. Back at the cave. There is great evil here. I can feel it. But what I sensed during my meditation was the truth. The universe is out of balance, and the source of the imbalance waits within this cave. Closer than ever. At last, an enemy who has substance. Battling this island's phantoms and puppets have grown tiresome. Honestly, when I began mining the dark matter, I had no idea it would affect every living thing on the island. So much. Spirits are strong, but bodies are weak. I am many things, Dark One, but never weak. Now I bring you out into the light. Into the light? Soon there will be no more light on the island, all because of me. Now, I'm second in command to no one. Not even Chen. So Klaus was the one. Okay. I suspected your ninja would show up, old man. For not you, the son of the first Spinjitzu master, nevertheless, I will be honored to destroy you. Oof. But the cursed realm was destroyed. How did you manage to escape? You're not the only one with tricks up his sleeve, old man. Wait, so is he a ghost? He kind of looks like a ghost with this green aura. I think he is a ghost, right? When your old student Moro opened the cursed realm as part of his own plot, I used that opportunity to escape from the preeminent cell I shared with Chen. I always hated magic. My brother defeated you once, now I'll finish the job. Ah no, my plans are well underway on this island. Soon it will be too late to stop me. For too long I have served others. From now on, Klaus will be the master and all others will be the slaves. I have heard this speech so often. I can finish it for you. No one can defeat me. I will rule the world. Mock me, Wu, if that provides you with false courage, but this game is over, and if you never even knew the stakes for which you played. Okay. When I first escaped, I sought out the legendary teapot of Tyron and the Jin Narakan, said to be trapped inside it, but it was nowhere to be found. Unwilling to abandon my destiny, I came here to Dark Island. I used my magic to open a portal to other realms and retrieve Narakan's pirate crew. They were grateful to be rescued, but not grateful enough they wanted to go their own way, never to answer to anyone else again. I convinced them it would be in their best interest to listen to me. Oh, what the hell? And now you plunder fishing boats and kidnap the crews? You are not a master villain, but a coward who hurts the innocent. Don't interrupt me. Eons ago, your father split the land in two. One half, one light. Okay, I'm just checking. One half light, one half dark. On this island, he erected a temple of light. That temple is the source of light on this island. Do you understand what this means, Wu? If the temple should fall to darkness, then all of the land, both halves, will belong to the dark. They will merge to become a single dark hole, and I will be the master of it all. Klaus, you must stop this at once. Your lust for power will destroy the world, perhaps even all the realms. You are not like Chen or the others. You are smarter than this. You can use your powers for good. You don't have to do this. You're right. I am nothing like Chen. I have an access to an island full of dark matter. My slaves have been mining it and my pirates have been shipping it to the temple. The temple has its own defenses against the influence of dark matter. But of course, but bring enough of it close to the structure and those defenses will fall. Give enough dark matter, it will become a temple of darkness, my temple, where so many others have failed. I will succeed. As for your ninja, they will be my servants, if they are fortunate. If they are not, well, it will be on your head, not mine. Finally, The world will be mine. Are you done talking? Good. Now that you have finished, I believe that it's my turn. What? How did you? I tried to reason with you, but you didn't listen. I guess we'll have to do this the old school. As my ninja might say. We will fight, and I will defeat. You still seem to think you matter. Okay, so he is a ghost. You don't. Not anymore. It is my world now, and you will have no place in it. The Dark Island makes my magic even more powerful. Flying this old ship with a spell is nothing compared to what comes next. Farewell, until we meet again. Seconds later, Cole finds Wu. Master, I found you. Everyone but Kai has been found and is safe. The others are following a band of pirates to the Temple of Light. Yes, I know. Then they are headed into great danger. I must stay with Destiny's bounty, for it holds the key to this war. I will sail to the Temple of Light. It is up to the rest of you to slow down the pirates and buy me time. What about Kai? No one knows where he is. That is your mission, Cole. We will need the strength of our entire team. Now go. The end of everything is coming, and it is up to me to stop it. To be continued. Alright. Let me just drink some water. This is going to be a long video, man. A bit of night soda. Yep. Okay. Talking about Zane. Yep. Maybe a secret weapon to the battle to come. Alright. I've survived to see another day. Blah, blah, blah. Single minutes. Okay. I mean, for some reason, this is just like recapping the comics pretty much. Okay. Dude, I can't believe Klaus was the fucking big bad evil in this comic. I actually wouldn't have expected it, to be honest. Little called yeah, Misfortune's Keep. So okay, I was engaged with on the other side of the world. I never clashed with Nardokan and his crew. Okay. But he had heard of them. Okay. Yep, we know that. That's true. I mean, we have dealt with Nardokan already. Just Nyara and Jay. This way, soon be my turn. Lies in a tea crate. Okay. There's now a way we can save the world again. Okay. Your father was long ago. Now it is my destiny. I will meet my fate. Will not let you down. Okay. 18, day 10, 12, 15, 18, 22. Alright, so they've made, you know, quite a bit of ways. And then I think they're at Diggers Deep, right? Like the other ninjas. I hope that fortune is on my side. Okay. What is this? Oh wait, this is season 3? What the hell? I don't think I will read this. Yeah. We've already kind of seen this, right? I mean, this is just what's being put into the show. Okay. Yeah, we've seen this. Well, that's kind of interesting. Dude, it looks so old, though. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Like, have you guys ever... It looks like realistic, but old as well. It's kind of weird. Alright, let me skip all this, because we don't need to know all this, right? Alright, what's this? The Tournament of Elements, so we don't need this, right? Why is there an episode guide in here anyway? Does this go all the way till the end? Okay, so I think that's it for this. Okay. I'm surprised they included that in there. Alright, let's check out the next one. Alright, so this is part 3, okay? Got Temple of Light, Dark Island. Skip this. Yeah. Alright, Kai. Can't remember how long has he been wandering through the Billy Badlands Desert. Days, weeks. It feels like forever. He's too weak to even use air jutsu, and he see if he's anywhere close to salvation. Tired, thirsty. If I don't get help soon, I'm not going to make it out of this place, but I have to get out. But I have to save my friends. Oh wait, you guys didn't see that. That cloud of sand, something's coming this way. Unless it's just a mirage. Good news, it is not a mirage. That's the bad news too. Later, after the pirates tie the weakened Kai to the front of their vehicle. I should probably tell you guys, I failed hood ornament in school. Ha ha, in a little while, lad, it won't matter what you can do and what you can't. I'm glad the guys aren't here to see me like this. It's gonna take me weeks to brush the bugs out of my teeth. Later that night, come on ropes, I'll do anything, you can just untie yourselves. Huh, well, okay, well, maybe not anything. I was desperate, you understand? Cole? Hey, hothead, it looked like you needed a hand, even if it's a ghostly one. So, glug glug, thirsty. Make it quick, drink. We have places to be, but first we need a ride. What should we do with that ninja? Put him in the mines and those fish-catching swads we nabbed from the sea? Nah, no need. As sure as the moon draws the tide, the last convoy is carrying the final shipment across the desert right now. In 2 shakes of a mermaid's tail, we'll have so much dark matter piled up around the Temple of Light that this whole world will be blacker than my heart. What in the deep blue sea? Boo! Yar, ghost! Don't tell me you rough tough pirates are scared of ghosts, especially when you ought to be scared of me. Don't run away, boys. It's my turn to take you for a ride. A good cut of pirate steel will go right through you. Creepy, isn't it? You better drop that before you hurt somebody. Or do you want to see what will happen when I get a hold of you? Punch, kick. Oh, got them all wrapped up. Now we just have to get them to talk. We'll never talk to the likes of you. You can tar and feather us, but we'll never. Hi, I'm Cole. I'm a ghost, and I like to break things I like a lot. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know? It only takes a few minutes for the pirates to confess. I can't believe what Klaus is planning. We have to find the others and... Kai, are you okay? I feel weird, angry, hopeless. Kai, listen to me. The dark matter on this island. You can't let it affect you. We need you. Nya needs you. You're right. Gotta concentrate on my friends. My sister. Sorry about that. I'm better now. Good. We may not have much time. If you're feeling the effects of the dark matter, that means the convoy is getting close. We have to stop it. What just happened? Oh, that machine loved me. Wait, that machine's... Oh, that. Machines love me. Okay. Punctuation. Now, let's go. Catch some pirates. Vroom, vroom. Hey, Cole. Is it just me or does this place look really weird? The dark matter must be affecting the land itself. That stuff is bad enough in the ground. Dig it out and start carrying it around and it's nightmare time. And the pirates have a whole convoy of that stuff. Keep your eyes open for anything. Like that? Me and my big mouth. Relax. It's only sand. Just drive through it. I'll add a little heap to help. Teamwork rules. Wait, so it's just a hand made out of sand? Okay. Things are getting worse. Look around. The entire landscape is shifting. We need to find the pirates and stop them fast. What we need is a good view of the area. Be right back. Time for me to air jutsu. Oh, that doesn't look good. Like, at all. Oh, shit. Down. Good thing I like dodgeball. Look, ninja are heading our way. We can't let anything slow us down. Fire. You must be tired from all that driving. Take a rest. Ah. Okay. Is it a gull? Is it a dodo? Who cares what it is? Fire. A dodo. Isn't that thing extinct? Yikes, that was close. My turn. We've got them on the ropes. We might actually... Uh-oh, the big shadow's not good. Is it too much to hope that it belongs to a giant teddy bear? Not even close. I am destruction personified for you ninja and all your kind. Klaus, but how? You were banished to the cursed realm. Ask Wu if you see him again. My victory is certain, but you ninja can be so irritatingly persistent. So before I take over the world, I will take the time to grind you beneath my... Fuck, I can't read that. My head? My heels? I have no idea. Sorry, Klaus, old buddy. Can't let you do that. I doubt you wash your feet lately. Hey there, Cole. Long time no see. Reinforcements to the rescue. Shall we, Zane? We shall indeed. 2 ninja are an annoyance. 4 are an obstacle. But 6 are an infestation. Miserable seagoing fools. What are you waiting for? Aim low and fire. Aye aye, Captain. Boom, 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 boom. Always rains cannonballs when you want to have a picnic. Ever notice that? Kawoom. Listen up, Ninja. Kai, you stop Klaus. Everyone else, make sure to stop that convoy. Long time, Klaus. I thought that Garmadon got rid of you in the corridor of Elders. I am not so easily disposed of, Ninja. Yeah, kind of like really slimy garbage that sticks to, hey, can't you take a joke? You picked the strangest time to practice your humor. What do you mean practice? I'm already good at it. You have rotten taste in friends, lady. They're not my friends. We just fight together. Then why not side with us and have some real friends? People who would accept you as you are. Really? You mean the ninja would trust me? Then shake on it. I wish I could, but it's hard to be friends with someone who's holding a sword behind their back. We've almost got them, Ninja. Press forward. I am done wasting time. Time to finish these ninjas once and for all. Hope you don't mind sand in your shoes and everywhere else. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wait, is bro making like a giant sand fucking clouds of sandstorm? Holy shit, that's kind of crazy. A giant sandstorm. We're losing the pirates. If we are not careful, we too will be lost. Cole? I am the master of Earth. I can save us. I will do this. Hang on, buddy. You're not alone. We'll protect you from the storm while you take control. Wait, so can Cole control sand as well? That is kind of interesting if you could. We survived. Only barely. At least we're safe. For now, but that sandstorm slowed us down. Just as Klaus intended. He and his pirates and the dark matter have gone away. And if the Klaus reach the Temple of Light first, we can kiss the world goodbye. Is that what Wu taught you? No, Ninja never quit. Masako's right. Master Wu said he had a plan, and he's never let us down before. So let's dig out our vehicles and go back him up. Win or lose, we'll be there as a team. But for now, saving Ninjago is all up to Wu. Oh, my ninja. Okay. Father, that turns out. Alright. Yep. Talking about his personality. There's nothing he will not risk. Okay. It's changed over the time. Yep. He was extremely overprotected of now. I will agree to that. You know, I'm just wondering, like, imagine, like, before the ninjas were super close brothers, Kai should have, like, said, or, like, someone should have asked Kai, who would he let his sister get together with among them? And I highly doubt he would have said Jay, bro. Dedicated, okay. First Spinjit's Master. I don't really know how I'm gonna do the novel reactions. I think I'll probably have to read all the words, but I know they're pretty long. Or somewhat long. Like, personally, I could read all of this really fast by skim reading, but I want to take my time here. Okay. More importantly, create a balance between light and dark, which has remained to this day. Okay, we'll be plunged, face a terrible fate. I can only stop to have my father's. With the first Spinner kindled a light that has burned every day. Okay, so he doesn't want the light to be extinguished. Klaus trained under Master Chen. Yep, we know that. Lord Garmadon was given the title of Lordship. He's got a hatred for Chen. For Garmadon. Right as his time. Okay, yep. Tournament of Elements. Escape the Cursed Realm. Master of Dark Arts. You know, Klaus is really the only one we've really seen as a Master of Dark Arts. We haven't really seen anyone else really, huh? Okay. And with purpose. Okay, so he wants to be the master. Okay, we're talking about him. We've got to stop him. Defeat. And whatever it takes to stop Klaus. Okay. The desert. Okay, so I can see the mountains of that house. I will reach there and change my chance to complete my destiny. So he's about to reach there. Okay. So his destined role. So what is his role? Okay, yep. Talking, recapping all the past villains we fought. Okay. You can feel the word trembling, blah, blah, blah. The time is taking over. Okay. Dark Island. Alright. A final battle at the Temple of Light. I pray I can fight back the darkness and fulfill my destiny. Alright, chapter 6. Let's go, boys. Master Wu has been fighting evil for centuries. Sometimes he can feel every day of it. Wu knows his ninjas are risking their lives here, on the most dangerous island in the world, to help him. But the ninjas are already too late. The pirate convoy reached the mountain with the last of the dark matter, and Klaus is a dangerous foe who prepared well for the coming moment. Which is why Klaus has won. Klaus smiles, feeling the sheer evil radiating from the bricks below his feet, knowing that he has made this happen. And all around him, dark energy consumes the Temple of Light, twisting and corrupting the only light on Dark Island, that which keeps the balance intact. With this act, he has destroyed the Ninjago world. Okay, so who are these? I thought these were Onis, but doesn't look like it. Are they Onis? They have to be. In a few minutes, the world as we know it will cease to exist. The only thing that could stop him is Master Wu and his ninja, but Klaus has a plan for them too. He conjures an army of shadow to protect them from any interference. Okay, so it's an army of shadow. Okay. Storm rage around the world as Ninjago Island and Dark Island begins to merge, and darkness spread all over the world. Tidal waves rock the coast as two enormous land masses begin to crash together. Earthquakes grip the land. People in Ninjago City don't realize there is nowhere to run. Hurricanes sprung up at the sea. Damn. That's crazy. Wait, this kind of reminded me of which season again it was? Season 2, right? I think. Same thing, no? While tornadoes appear inland, sunlight is swallowed by darkness, and the ninja are helpless to stop the nightmare come to life. We have to hurry. We're too late. Cole, can't you stop the earthquakes? I tried, but I can't. It's as if all of the elements have gone crazy. Wait, stop earthquakes? What the fuck? Wait, Cole can stop earthquakes? I feel it too. The world's in chaos. Where is Wu? Maybe we should all turn back. If the world's going to end, I'd rather be on a beach somewhere. I would have spent my last breath fighting evil. Everyone, hold on. To what? Rumble. Okay. Everyone who can air jutsu, grab someone who can't. Wu, I'm afraid you're too late. It's over. There's always time for tea. Help me unload this crate. What for? We can have a hot drink while we watch the world end? Because my ninja, there is still hope. The war is not over. Not quite yet. I need you to buy me a few moments. Can you break through the shadow army, my ninja? Sure, why not? Might as well go out with a bang. You don't even need to ask. Outnumbered may be, but never outfought. Ninja don't quit, got that? Those shadows can't stand up to my power. But there's so many of them. You're outnumbered. Surrender and we'll make it quick. Rebel the borders, you swabs. Drive them into the sea. Enough. Can't you see you've already lost? Why do you keep fighting? If you don't... No, you'll never understand. Excuse me. You have something on your chin. My fist. I better get paid for this. In fact, there better be a big bonus in it after. What do we have in here? What could possibly... Oh, don't you just love surprises? Wait, the golden mech? But I thought that was destroyed. My father built things to last. Now it's time to end this. Wait, didn't the... I thought the golden mech got destroyed by corrupted Nya. Like, that thing was so useless it got taken down in one hit, no? Like, I remember that. Don't, you forgot to include a door in your war, Klaus, so I am making my own. No, I will destroy you, Wu, in 100 ways, but first... Hey, the shadows are returning to Klaus. I will take you once and for all. That dark is stronger than light. Wait, he's got his own mech, by the way. Oh, shit. You're a tired and weak old man, and like the light you champion, this will be your final battle. I will fall in time, Klaus, as every warrior must, but it will not be at your hands. Well, that's pretty sick. We have to do something to help him. No, Cole, this is Wu's fight. This is what he was speaking about on the boat, about facing his destiny, just like his father before him. Don't you understand? This world is mine. It will be made in my image. There is still time to stop this madness, Klaus. I wouldn't dream of it. Then I must show you the error of your ways, and of course beat you in battle. No. Now, take to the skies and watch as I remedy your mistake. This has gone on too long. It is time to end it. Oh, damn. What the fuck is that? The light of a small sun pours from Master Wu's sword, and the darkness cannot stand before it. The shadows, the fear, the corruption vanish like a nightmare in the dawn. Wait, so he vanquishes it just like that? That was kind of crazy. What the hell? Oh, no. No, no. You've ruined everything. Wait, what's that vortex? Take my hand, Klaus. You do not have to be condemned. Everyone deserves a second chance. Oh, but that's like his fourth chance. No, I'd rather vanish forever than be saved by you. Then go in peace, Klaus. It is done. My destiny fulfilled. The Temple of Light is restored, and across the world, the light returns, and the islands drift apart once more. Balance has been restored. Slowly but surely, everything in the world rights itself. The pirates are captured. Wait, were the islands always that far apart? I felt like it wasn't that far apart. Surely but slowly, everything in the world rights itself. The pirates are captured. We've lost. Clancy, I think we had best be sailing away. How about a cruise to jail? So Clancy in jail? Well, everyone else in jail? And Klaus is banished to the place where he cannot harm the Ninjago world again. The underworld? No! Okay, he went to the underworld. Across the bay, the fishermen see the ocean calm and feel the winds recede. For the first time in weeks, they feel the sun on their skin. And though they don't know the full extent of what happened, they know that at last all is right with their world. For the light has done more than return. The light has been renewed. I don't understand. I thought the golden mech was destroyed during the battle with the Overlord. There is no great mystery. After we defeated the Overlord, the mech was in fragments, but I gathered them secretly. I brought them to Cyrus Borg, who repaired it. The golden mech was built by my father to battle the Overlord. I knew that if the balance someday would shift again, this weapon would be our only hope. And you were right. Your meditations lead you to suspect the balance between light and dark was about to shift, didn't they? And yes, suddenly, I knew what I had to do to save you and the world. Now we have much to do. We could salvage parts from Klaus' ship to make the Destiny Bounty fly again. And no, what do you mean? I mean, we just saved my mom and the world, and we're going to take 5 whole minutes to celebrate it. Maybe even 6. Let's get crazy, 7. I was not aware time limits were normally imposed on the expression of happy emotions. Can we just go to jail, please? This is just making an old sea dog sick. Well, you chose them. That I did, Misako. That I did. And it was the best choice I ever made. The end. Well, that was the end. Okay. We have won a great battle, blah blah blah. I managed to achieve a white level, so we are all a mixture of light and darkness. Life requires balance. In the end, my father fought. And to this day, of Dark Island. Okay. If there was no darkness, we would grow soft and lose our grasp. To strive to keep. Alright. But it is the lesson that my father and his now my say telling me I must join the set. Okay. A few days rest to recover. Oh. But why do they look so much younger in this illustration? They do. That's pretty cool though. I am home again. With the dangers past, the ninja and I have returned to Ninjago Island and our former lives. It feels good to be back on the tea farm with Misako. Our lives are so often packed with danger. Monday you go running to the farm and the shop feels like a vacation, even as I sweep. Okay. The ninjas saw that experience terrible things are no less than I. Yet they are training, laughing, embarrassing their lives, their friendship once more. I have seen my ninja fight incredible battles against. Okay. Face the worst of the world, but for the sake of the realm, I could not be prouder of them all. I wish I could say that the struggle of Dylan is there, but they will never have to face danger. But I could not do so and still call myself wise. I could sense something brewing at the edge of my consciousness, but I know not what. Only time will tell. Okay. And I assume that was like, this is leading into Garmadon's arc, right? Damn. Woken in the middle of the night, covered in fear, but I feel it's visions of things yet to come of the future. So I saw Dr. Sanders Saunders. But there was something more to them. It was that there's Master Yam was there in the shadows. Oh wait, this is before the time. Never mind. This is the before the time arc, right? And I saw the twins of time. I thought Lost in Time. Okay, so this leads up into the time arc. I don't know why it led into. I don't know why I said it led into the season 8 by mistake. Okay, and that is the end of the Dark Island Triology arc. Bro, that was kind of fucking long. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, like, ending thoughts was pretty good. I just didn't think we would get Klaus again. He would be, I guess, the big bad villain, but I'm glad he kind of ended in the ghost realm. No, in the underworld realm. That's actually pretty funny. And then also we get the pirates back, but they're all put in jail, but we never really saw them in, I guess, in the future, in the show, right? In the future episodes. So I guess we never know what actually happened to them currently. And then Narukon, I mean, we do know Clutch Powers has that genie lamp. So yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so we're doing the Garmadon comics now. There's 5 of them, but these ones are much shorter than the Dark Island Triology. All right, so we got Garmadon. And I chucked on that villain music as well. I need to know. Lord Garmadon. The people of Ninjago know him as the undead Oni nemesis of the ninja. But it was not always so. Once he was simply a boy, trained by his father, the first Spinjitzu master, to defend Ninjago alongside his brother Wu. That boy eventually became a real man, fell in love with the beautiful Misako, and even had a son, Lloyd. Who knows what life he may have lived, had he not been corrupted by the great devourer and cast into the underworld. Still, a son's love is a powerful force, and Lloyd's devotion to his father has brought Garmadon back from the abyss more than once. In these fleeting moments, we see Garmadon as what he might have been, a teacher. Okay? And hero, making the ultimate sacrifice to save his son and Ninjago. But a biker gang, the sons of Garmadon, wouldn't allow a heroic death to be his end. Believing Garmadon to be the rightful ruler of Ninjago, they resurrected him from the dead. More Oni than man, and driven by insatiable hunger for power, Garmadon believed himself to be the uncrowned emperor of Ninjago. But when Ninjago faced an invasion by the Oni, it was only with Garmadon's considerable might that the ninja were able to repel the demons. Once again, the Ninjago found itself saved by the would-be conqueror. Could it be that some good still remains in Garmadon's dark heart? No one knows, not even Garmadon himself. This thing is heavy. What are you doing? How dare you? You will feel the full fury of my might. Nothing shall be the left of you but dust and... Oh, enough of the theatrics. It's just a hat. Here, wear mine. You may find it to be more suitable for the journey. What journey? I'm done traveling with you. I know. This journey you must travel on your own. But know this, regardless of whatever path you choose, you will always be my brother. Okay, so that is Lloyd's hat. I mean, Wu's hat. Is he asleep? Maybe we should prod him. Okay, you do it. No. Wait, are you crazy? You do it. But what if he vaporizes me in his sleep by accident? If I were to vaporize you, it would be a conscious and deliberate act done without hesitation or remorse. Lord Garmadon, you told us to wake you when night fell. Good. I was in the middle of the most annoying dream. Now take me to Kuma. And don't drop the 2-moon tea. Mint, stay behind us, okay? And you're just here to show us where the bears are. If things get dangerous, run home. Forget Kuma or Lord Garmadon. If anything happened to you under our watch, your mum would be the one we need to hide from. You let her do what? I'm sorry, Seiko, but she insists she knows Gilmwillow Woods probably better than anyone else in the village. She's well protected. Lord Garmadon is with her after all. And with her with her help, maybe Lord Garmadon really can take care of our pesky bear problem. Well, that does make me feel a little better, but don't you think we're trying to solve one problem by creating another? Won't the Red Crows be upset at us giving their tea to Garmadon? It's our tea. That's right, the agreement was that the Red Crows were to protect us from the bears in a payment for the tea, and they've done nothing but extort us. Calm yourself, brother, it's going to be okay. Huff, I'm sorry, but that motorcycle gang has me so mad. If they are here, the Red Crows are here. Wait, did this Red Crow guy take Garmadon's helmet that Wu threw away? There's no way, right? Doing some remodeling? Lord Morgra, are you here for the tea? I thought we had more time. Of course. There's just a social visit. I heard a rumor that you've received a visitor lately. A visitor? No, I don't think so. A gentleman with the skin color of obsidian, glowing red eyes, 4 arms? Oh, him. Lord Garmadon. Calm yourself, my good man. I'd just like to leave him a message. Oh, that's Kuma's lair? Okay, that's pretty cool. I like the cool cave opening here. There it is, Kuma's lair. So the beasts feast on the lilies, but which one is Kuma? Oh, well, we don't actually know. We've never seen her. We never actually stuck around to get a good look, but we've heard her. When she roars, the trees shake. Shh, something's coming. Oh, look at the size of that thing. That must be Kuma. Bah, I was expecting something more impressive. I faced dragons and onis. I wouldn't even need the 2-moon tea to face a larger than average bear. I wonder what his plan is. suffering. And it's Ninjago that pays the way for Wu's misguided and selfish nobility. Okay, so this guy used to be part of the Elemental Alliance. So, what element is he using, by the way? I actually have no clue, bro. And it's crazy, no? But it's not too late. I've seen the darkness growing in your heart. A darkness that may as well match my own. Join your strength to mine, and we can end this war decisively. Together, we can overthrow both Wu and Chen to forge our own destinies. Ninjago will finally have the rulers it deserves. What do you say? Garmadon. Hang on, brother. Reinforcements have arrived. Oof. Stupid choice, boy. You're no match for me. Except he's not fighting alone now. Good timing, huh? You could have gotten here sooner. Ack. Let's show him what father taught us. You read my mind. Wham. Wham. Arr. Wham, 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 wham. Spinjitzu, bro. Damn, that actually is kind of cool, though. Best you stay down. We won't ask again. Curse you, Wu. Celebrate this pathetic victory while you can. Mark my words. Your greatest battle still lies ahead of you. I'll rejoice when the little snakes in your garden becomes a serpent. Snake in my garden? What's he talking about? Who can understand the words of a madman? Wait, is he talking about the fuck, what was it called again? The Devourer. Snake. Snake? Garmadon, I don't understand. Are you trying to warn me about something? I'm the snake. I'm the snake in the garden. Do you understand me? I'm the snake. You there. Why are you out here in the woods? Don't you know that Lord Morgra has imposed a curfew? Isn't that Garmadon? It is. Lord Morgra is going to hand us handsomely for turning him in. Leave him alone. Move aside, kid. We're not above bullying children. That's my favorite thing to do. Why don't you pick on someone your own side? My pants. Who's attacking us? Heh. You don't really think it would be so easy, did you? Two Moon Village is made of sterniest stuff than you can imagine, and we are as its staunchest defenders. Lan, hunter of Two Moon Village. Shu, farmer of the Two Moon Village. Bron, blacksmith of Two Moon Village. Together, we are the Two Moon Village Commandos. I'm going to tell Lord Morgra about this. Two Moon Village stands free and proud. Hey, look, Min found Garmadon. He doesn't look so hot. Let's get him back to the camp. Maybe your mom can think of some way to help him. Absolutely not. But mom, we lost everything. Our home, our village, our friends. This little bit of Two Moon tea is all we have left. I'm not going to use it on that monster. You have a good heart, man. It saddens me to see you have to learn the harsh way of the world at such a young age. Even if Garmadon was willing to help us, Morgra has an unlimited supply of tea. There's no way Garmadon can beat him. I wasn't really thinking about all of that. No, then why do you want to help him? Because he's hurt. Damn. I'm sorry, man. We've gotten what we need to... We've forgotten that we need to do the right thing. Simply because it's the right thing to do. Thank you for reminding us. No, is that supposed to be happening? couldn't see much except for a pot or a vase on the far side. What really caught off guard was the image of a woman with short red hair, lavish red robes, and a kind smile. It was my mother. My father let me believe she was gone. Was he lying? Is she still alive? Why hasn't she ever come and found me? The vision felt so real. I refused to believe it was just a dream. Maybe if I find the village, I can find my mother. I think I know someone who can help me track it down. That is, if she'll talk to me. I hear Charmille's not exactly walking a noble path these days. Okay, so this is talking about Amber's mother? Wow, that's kind of interesting. Isn't Charmille one of the elemental masters, by the way? It is, right? Okay, chapter 2. Underneath the Yang Tavern. At first, I'm relieved to be dropping through a hidden trapdoor into the rain burrow. Then I see the state of Charmille's den, and my stomach drops. Everywhere I look are crates and boxes of goods that I'm 99% certain that she shouldn't have. I guess Karloff was right about how she's been spending her time. Oh, right, it's her, the chameleon one. Right, the form-changing one. Okay. You're early, a voice rings out from the dark corner. lit only a bank of computer screens. Charmille slips down the last dregs of a slushie and practically leaps over her chair to see me. It's been too long, Skylar. You don't have to make up a dream quest just so you can see me. I chuckle nervously and try to hide my feelings about her current activities with a light chit-chat and a rundown of my vision. I barely finished describing the village when Charmille jumps back into the chair and starts typing away. Seconds later, she's showing me a quaint little village that looks exactly like my village. Here we go, right at the bottom of the valley under Haunted Hill. At least 6 food bloggers say they have the best pot stickers in the Ninjago world. Sounds like you've got competition, Sky. Sure, that's not the real reason you want to go there so badly. If the village in the valley is real, then maybe my dream was a vision, and maybe my mother really is still out there. There can only be one way to find out. Wait, so she's like an underground information broker? Is that what she is? She seems really good at finding info. Chapter 3. We made it to the village just in time for sundown, and the fair was in town. The Red Star Carnival had everyone out in the village square, which made it the perfect time to see if anyone knew my mother. I only had old photos of her, but it was the best shot I had right now. Things might have gone more smoothly if Charmille helped, but she just had to go using her elemental powers to mess with the carnival. The magician Egon the Extraordinary was orienting the crowd with a stack of floating chairs when an exact copy of him jumped on stage and started calling him an imposter. His concentration broke, the chairs fell everywhere, and the crowd laughed the poor guy off stage. Typical Charmille. The wand of his was strangely familiar. It reminded me of my father's staff of elements. Oh, it really does. The wand of his strange... sadly, I had no luck finding clues to my mother's whereabouts. Although I did try some pot stickers. They're pretty good. Ours are better though, obviously. The carnival was starting to wind down for the night when I finally caught up with Charmille. Perhaps I wanted to believe in it so badly that I let myself walk into an obvious trap. Maybe it's time to accept that she's gone. It feels like losing her again. But if this adventure has shown me anything, it's that some things are best left in the past. Besides, I have an exciting future ahead. Alright, boys. That was the final one I'll be doing for this video. Pretty long, 2 hours and a half. Holy shit, my throat is fucking killing me. But we'll definitely do the novels. I don't know. Alright, overall, let me just talk about this. This novel, very good. I did like it. We learned a little bit about Amber, about where her origin of her powers come from, right? And this guy created it, I guess, using Chrome. What was it again? He saw the ancient tree, right? With the mystical. So he used that to create the Amber element. That's kind of crazy, no? And then the fact that he had a whole bunch of chroma steel. And also, dude, do you not see this? The times of the twins of time? The time twins? Isn't that the helmet? Like, holy shit, that's kind of sick. I'm just trying to look through the pictures. But yeah, that is pretty cool. All right, overall, interesting session. I don't really know how I'm gonna do the novel ones though. Like, cause reading them is definitely killing my throat. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll try and break them up into batches, maybe. I don't know. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time. Laters.